okay. I'm still adjusting stuff, but...
Yeah, that's fine. Hello, YouTube. You get the exclusive behind the scenes of Virtual Cultist, aka Greg, adjusting some volume settings and various settings, and me dealing with flu voice still. So you're welcome.
Yeah, you're talking about getting the behind the scenes. Oh, nope. There it goes. Never mind.
Yeah,
I thought the backdrop was about to fall.
I fucked up. I need to change my capture window as well. Shut up.
I haven't even launched that yet.
Shut up. Okay, we're fine.
Yep,
we're here.
Still bugged.
I'm gonna move. Not that. I want to move this down slightly. There we go. All right.
Oh, I need to fix that too.
Hey.
Because if I didn't fix it, they wouldn't be able to hear you.
Wouldn't be able to hear me.
Yeah, so the mixer I'm messing around with has a separate browser option.
Oh.
So that is technically you, not voice
Yes.
chat.
Yes, that is technically me.
So I can adjust you separate from myself and separate from the game.
Oh. Very nice.
I'm getting super, super fancy with all this.
New Matrix core. What the hell? Oh, right. New sludge pump core.
Oh, that's
What the hell were we doing last time we played? Even. Oh,
mining.
right. Yeah, we've 2 more missions on the Drilling Deeper Part 2. So, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and start the stream if you're ready.
I'm getting things ready. I think I am ready, so now I just need to actually title everything.
Oh, yeah, I should probably do that too, huh? Oh, fuck, my beer. Shit. God damn it. Hold, please. Can't let beer go to waste like that. That would be a goddamn shame. Especially when it's a Yingling Black and Tan.
Spell your name right. There we go.
Deep Rock Galactic. Done. Alright.
It is live.
We are going live. Oh, sweet Jesus. Hello, Twitch. And hello again, YouTube. New mentions. What the fuck? Oh, right. Live stream announcement. Duh. Let me get the shared chat going here. There we go.
Excellent.
And we are ready. Except you need to join me still.
I do need to do that, and I also need to tune up the volume for the game.
And I need to adjust my pop filter and my microphone down so I can actually see my screen. Ooh. We're getting nice and jiggly because we're on the fucking... Where did that go? Oh, here it is.
Sup.
Snakes lost in space. Incompetent shuttle pilot drops valuable cargo again. Earn a fat bounty for recovering a golden snake. Happy Year of the Snake, by the way.
Happy Year of the Snark.
Snark. Alright, we got a Morkite mining mission.
Crowd is cleared warm-up. Time to get to work.
What
team.
drinks have we? Rocky Mountain?
Yeah, what's the...
I don't fucking
one less
remember.
pickaxe. And we got you, though.
Bartender.
Yes.
I need a round of oily oats.
And also, we're going to be in the Crystalline Cavern, so it's not like it's going to be that difficult anyway.
Cheers.
To a successful.
Rock and stone, brother. What the fuck? Why is there a yo-yo in my mug?
That's
Also,
the stuff.
I thought I drank.
Ow! Fuck!
You're having all kinds of issues, huh?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know how that yo-yo got in that mug.
Oh. Oh, I don't have an active assignment right now.
Well, that sounds like a problem.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This looks nice.
Do you have an assignment right now?
Yeah, I have the last two for Drilling Deeper Part 2.
Okay.
And if we're quick, we'll be able to get it done before you gotta go.
Come on, guys. We're leaving.
Crash sequence initiating.
Hazard level 4.
Hazard level 4? Yeah. Why did I sound incredulous there? That made no fucking sense. Okay.
Focus on the core stone.
So you know how, like, last week while I was sick, I said I have a new bit for the stream?
Vaguely.
Well, I got a new bit for the stream.
Okay.
Not really a bit for the stream. It's more like just, you know, one of them fucking inane hypothetical questions that I come up with all the time. Alright.
Let's hear it.
Good luck.
You are building the perfect squad of uplifted animals to go on a mission to a nearby solar system. For all intents and purposes, these animals are as specialized as they are currently. You know, like a fish can't climb a tree, etc. But they're all roughly equivalent to human intelligence. Your roles that need filled are, and I have a list of roles here that we're going to go through, but we're going to do them one at a time so we can get your answer, you know, definitively for each one. Alright?
Alright.
So,
Next time, you buck.
first thing, you need a shipwright. Creature to design the ship.
Oh, design it.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay,
design
right.
it, design it, and build it. And remember, these animals are still as specialized as we kind of believe them to be currently. They're just smart enough to do these jobs.
I did it! Jet boots
Well.
for everyone!
I mean, first thing I want to say is like an avian of some kind.
That's an interesting thought. Can I ask why your mind went avian immediately?
Well, if we're talking about a ship in flight, then, well, bird.
True, but it's more
having
so
said that-
talking about the design of the ship.
Well, right, and that's where I'm hesitant about it, because it might be good at piloting, maybe, but not so much at the actual design, which is why I was thinking maybe like a beaver.
Okay, I see where your head's at. My head was also there initially.
Because then it's like, oh, well, they're good at making sturdy dams.
Right.
Make a sturdy ship.
All right, I see where your head's at. I enjoy where your head is at. Do you want to know what I came up with when I was thinking about this?
Lie down
Sure.
Bees.
That is a good point.
Because then you get the best of both worlds. You got the industrial, like, hexagonal design that's going to be for the strongest structure, internal and external. And they're going to be designing it with flight in mind.
over here!
But I will say, my initial thought when I was thinking of this was beaver. or otter for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, otter. I did think that one, if only because of the funny little picture where it was an otter
I'm done working.
Holding
was
all of his
assembling,
toys. Yeah.
I'm starting my own.
Yeah, the
brand new
little
mine. Show
plumbing
'em how
parts
it's done.
when you go to outer space.
Yeah.
Minerals.
All right. So we got our shipwrights down. You're gonna go with Beaver.
Well, I mean that's what I said.
Well, I'm gonna lock
But
you
if
in.
I'm allowed
I'm gonna
to
lock you in
change
with
it, then,
Beaver.
I mean, bees is pretty good.
Bees is fantastic, but I'm gonna lock you in with Beaver.
Yep.
Versus my bees.
Just take your sweet time, old
Okay.
lady. What's
Second-
the time?
Second animal that we're gonna have to need to fill a position with need for a position. The second position is going to be the science officer.
Science officer.
And I'll let you know right up front here. Shipwright is the only one that I actually thought about
And away.
beyond, you know, in the scope of this hypothetical here.
So, jokingly, the first thing I think of is a lab, like a dog.
Ah,
But joking aside, a science officer.
yeah, science officer animal. Granted, they are roughly the same intelligence of humans.
I know.
Regardless. So what is your thought process? Because I'll tell you right off the bat, I'm thinking
Lipid spawns.
I'm
Let's find and
thinking
destroy the food nexus hatching them.
yeah, no, I'm having trouble thinking. That's what I'll tell you. Fucking scale brambles.
Brace yourselves for impact. We've detected a massive swarm
Oh,
of
there's
collision
another one.
course.
Because I'm thinking chimpanzee or bonobo for mine.
Orangutans are pretty curious by nature.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and the only reason I say chimpanzee or bonobo is because we're 90% of, or like they're 90% of humans already.
So they'll be able to handle tools.
They'll be able to handle tools and the delicate equipment necessary once they get the intelligence necessary to, you know,
To operate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we won't need to design specialized tools for them. The only issue I could see with having a bonobo or a chimp is that they have no moral compass as of, you know, currently. Now, whether that changes when they gain intelligence remains to
I
be
thought
seen.
you liked the idea of rapture.
No, when I say no moral compass, I mean they will fight anyone for no reason. Rapture, at the very least, had a reason to be the way that it was. At least in the scheme of the lore.
In the way that it is. Like, what point? The end point when everything is, you know,
Yes.
breaking down?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, because... where is that warden?
I don't know. I found it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. I'm gonna tentatively lock in Bonobo. Just because they're less, psycho killer than chimps are.
I'm gonna go for orangutan.
Orangutan, alright. They are incredibly curious to the point where they will wonder what your insides look like. But I like where your head's at with that. All right, so that is science officer. Next up, security officer.
So I immediately think of like a German Shepherd.
Okay. Yep.
Now, yeah, well, you're gonna say like, oh, but they can't operate guns. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Well, no, we're assuming uplifted, so they'd be like the Varger and Traveler.
Uplifted means they're still animals, but they have the intelligence. Like they're not physically changed.
In Traveler terminology, uplifted means they still have the physical changes as well. Which is kind of what I've been basing my entire thought process on.
Okay, see, I'm thinking uplifted from like Metamorphica, where that one was you take the animal and you give it a human brain. Congratulations, you have an uplifted animal.
Right.
As opposed to an anthropomorphic animal,
Sure.
that's more like human brought to animal.
Right. Yeah, in Traveler terms, and I'll explain what that means here in a minute for the audience that may or may not know. Uplifted in this case means we created humanoid versions of these animals.
Gotcha. Then
Like
my
they have
head
the
still
intelligence
sticks
and
with-
the ability to operate tools. To an extent.
Then my head sticks with like a German Shepherd.
Yeah, so
Or a
you'd be on the
border collie.
Varger path for Traveler terms. A dog of some sort.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning on.
Yeah. Now, to explain to the... Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, you haven't done these yet, have you?
I don't think I've done the core stones, no.
All right.
Do we
So you
just-
whack it.
Yeah. Until it breaks. Whoa,
All right.
my God.
Oh, hey, there's a few of them there.
Jesus Christ.
And then, yeah, we have those that open up, and we attack the core stone.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck are those?
Some kind of warp spawn. I don't know.
I hate them. I hate them so much. I'm about to die because they're beating my ass. Okay, fuck. That's awful, and I hate it. God, they're like apes.
All right, and then, yeah, between its stages, here, up this your shield. In between the stages, we have to destroy its shell again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here, allow me. Jesus Christ. They're jumping around like fucking spider monkeys. Okay. But your vote is for something dog-like.
A canine, yes.
Canid. Security officer. I think I'm gonna have to agree, but I'm gonna go with Rottweiler or Doberman instead of German Shepherd.
Oh yeah, we probably should be attacking that.
Yeah, maybe. Jesus Christ. They're like fucking two-hitting me. I hate these creatures.
Knock that. You up.
No.
Man, get. And then get your drill ready.
It's not fully formed yet.
No. Now it is.
Fuck off, you little creatures. Jesus. They will not give me a moment's peace.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Here, get into cover.
Okay. Once we take care of this thing, we'll finish the hypothetical. Or not finish it, but, you know, work on it a little more. Please tell me these things die. Nope. Okay. Alright, but now that I'm down, I can open my phone back up here and look at the next one. So we agree here. Canine to some extent for security officer.
Yeah.
Alright, so next up, the comms officer / ambassador.
Capybara.
I like where your head is at on that one. That's, you know, quick, easy, to the point. We're assuming, though, that alien life forms are primarily mammals, though, which I think is a mistake.
I mean, sure, but not much messes with a capybara.
This is true. This is true.
And now we are still talking about, you know, the animals we know.
Yeah, yeah.
Animals we know. So I mean, yeah.
Well, the question is, do you want to waste capybara as the ambassador? Because there are other positions that you have to fill.
Yeah, but I don't know all of them. So I mean,
This is
for
true.
right now, that's what I'm penciling in.
This is true. I think.
I mean, either that, or you could be really funny and do a honey badger.
That is funny.
That's more of like an aggressive
Yeah.
option there, or at least, in the very least, a chaotic option.
I think in this case, I might go with something like a mockingbird. Or no, you know what?
Imitate like noises.
Not a mockingbird. Give me the lyrebird.
Or a parrot.
Specifically the lyrebird, in my case.
I don't know much about a lyrebird.
The lyrebird is the yo, Robert, what's up? The lyrebird is the recorded king of imitation. And assuming uplifted, that would mean that they would be able to learn the most languages the fastest.
Ah, fuck.
At least in my mind.
That'll work.
Oh, what the hell happened to you?
I got up there, and then a whole bunch of bugs swarmed.
Ah,
I managed to jump down, though, so
yes you did.
at least I'm down here.
I'll get a Steve. That should help out slightly.
Don't get sniped by that acid spitter.
Acid spitter?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, you mean the Praetorian?
I mean, there's that, too. No, there was an acid spitter.
I haven't seen an acid spitter. Let's go. Can't wait to see some Dreadnought kills. Fuck yeah. We'll certainly see. I'm a little bit under the
there he
influence. Hey, I found him.
Yep.
I'll Iron Will. Just stay down.
You, that bastard, was gonna show up.
Yeah, where the fuck is he?
He's dead. Your Steve got him.
Oh, okay. Good job, Steve. But yeah, the lyrebird, I would say under uplifted conditions would be able to learn languages just by listening to them.
That makes sense.
So that is my pick for comm specialist / ambassador. Next up, this one's gonna be a fun one. Weapons specialist.
Or what, sorry?
Weapons specialist.
So the one operating the big guns.
Yeah. Oh fuck me. Let's get stinky here.
Chemical attack. I'm doing my part.
Oh my god, a Starship Troopers reference? In my video game about dwarves?
It's more likely than you think. Ah, fuck.
You good?
Fuck.
Oh, hey, there you are. Hey, they're behind us. There's also a oppressor. There's several oppressors. Now might be a bad time to mention that I have no ammunition.
No, I overheard.
Okay.
Alright, well, call in a resupply somewhere.
Yeah, I'm getting to a point where that...
Preferably if you could, on top of an oppressor. That'd be real cool.
I just called it over here.
Launched.
Oh, alright.
I'm kind of getting my shit pushed in. Although this oppressor might... Yeah, just stand right there. No, come back this way. Oh, it worked anyway.
You got him.
Fuck yeah. Nope. Okay. I don't get ammunition, apparently. Alright. But weapon specialist, though. What are we thinking?
Weapons specialist.
I know, right? It's hard to think about. Oh, fuck. Robert came back with a purple name tag. Said, let's go. Trick shot on the oppressor. We love to see it. Weapons specialist. This one's difficult to think about. Because you don't really think of many animals as having weapon proficiencies.
Right.
My D&D game the other day was fantastic. Thank you for asking. Ooh, no, you know what? I have an answer now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Corvids. In some capacity. Ravens or crows.
Okay.
Brother, grabbing ammo. Feel much better.
Oh. Weapon specialist.
And strictly because they use tools.
Getting
And we
more
haven't
ammo.
used
Ready to kill
them
some more
yet.
crates.
Unlike the bonobo, which I did already use. And chimps.
All good things come
I mean,
to
ideally,
those who
whatever
wait,
we choose is
like
predatory.
dual flamethrowers.
Yeah. Or scavenger of some sort. Oh, hey, helmet.
Yeah.
Ammo taken.
Ooh, Robert
Yeah,
goes with bald eagle.
I was
like that.
thinking on that one.
New location.
I like the idea. Let's see, where is that what the fuck? I saw it for a second.
Take off.
Oh god damn, it's way behind us. I'm gonna go grab that.
Yeah?
Yeah. What are you?
Am I
what are
right
you
over
thinking?
there?
Yeah. There's just a lot of exploders. What are you thinking for weapons specialist?
I'm thinking.
All right. Well,
I don't know.
you're quiet. Explain your thought process out loud so we can all get some input here.
Okay, look, if you're gonna think, like, hey, I want to hear a thought process, it's literally going through a list of animals.
Okay. All right.
And
so
like,
what's your list?
nope,
All right.
nope.
Well, come on, man.
I
We're
got
trying to
nothing at the moment.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm thumbing through the Rolodex right now.
Oh, I see.
Weapon specialist. Big guns.
Yeah.
Something bad happened here.
Oh, did you find it already?
Yep. It's quite a bit further behind us than expected.
See that now.
Okay. So Robert's going bald eagle. I'm gonna say raven.
Morkite quota met. There was some first-class mining team. Escape button on the mule is activated.
Hello.
Hello.
She's oh, Molly was pushing me.
Oh, jeez,
Don't want to
God,
lower
it's
the
still
mood.
back
Just
there.
say thank you for streaming tonight. Not having a great night. Oh man. 3 in the morning. Oh fuck, it is 3 in the morning for you. Well, hey, don't worry about it, man. We're always gonna be around occasionally, and if you're having a bad time, man, you can talk to us about it. We're here. We can listen. And make idiotic jokes. If you don't want to talk, even, we can just sit here and make stupid fucking jokes about the Wonder Boner. Like, you know, it is what it is.
Let's look around for Bulu caps.
Oh, yeah, here, I'll run back down and take a look down in the lower section
We
again.
need one.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll skip Weapons Specialist for now. While you're still thinking about it. Let me open
Load
this
up your
back up.
guns and sharpen your pickaxes. We got an incoming swarm.
Sleep is for the weak. Okay, after Weapons Specialist, we're gonna go with Leisure Officer.
Leisure officer.
Essentially the person who is in charge of
Combat position.
activities aboard the ship to make sure that morale stays up. Now, on
Found
like-
the Bulu cap.
perfect. On Ingram vessels, the company that I work for, that duty kind of falls to the cook. So you could also think about this as a cook. Mentally, a lot going on right now. Oh, yeah, dude. I get that a lot. I go through some horrible overthinking shit all the time. And
Secondary objective.
I totally get where you're coming from, where, you know, sometimes you just need a distraction. Let's get back to assigning animals jobs. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Specifically, Robert, I don't know if you got here for the beginning of the bit, but it was for a colony ship to another solar system. Assuming that these animals are all roughly human intelligent and, you know, able to do so.
Get on with it.
Oh, also. Oh, also. Oh, my God.
That's how you do it. Drop pod is on the way.
Oh, you're behind me. I thought you were in front of me still.
Nyet.
I see. Drop pods over there. Okay. So, Leisure Officer. This is where I think I would assign the
Robert has a
capybara.
question for you, it seems.
What was the news about the channel art and stuff? Did you get any updates? So...
Pod departing in T-minus
My buddy
5
got a
minutes.
bunch of clientele for his actual graphic design job, so I haven't been able to do anything with him yet. Unfortunately.
Steve is dead.
But there is still work in the pipeline. Like he's still working on it. It's just he's got some other more pressing business to attend to. Which, totally understandable. Especially because he's doing this pro bono for me. I might make his job easier and do some AI generation to give him some ideas to work on too.
Pod departing in
Which,
T-minus 4
in my
minutes.
opinion, is the only way that AI art should be used, is as inspiration for an actual artist. But I digress. I'm thinking for Leisure Officer, Capybara.
For the leisure officer. Okay.
Yeah, because the you know, good for morale kind of thing.
Sure. I can see that.
So that's my pick for a Leisure Officer. What are you thinking for your guy? Again, specifically to keep morale up and
Successfully retrieved. Make it snap a team.
you know, plan activities or just chilling out on the ship during the transit period.
Hurry up. I'm dead. Boy.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes. That's one for the books.
Huh.
Ooh, I like Robert's answer.
A panda.
Panda. I do like that
Yeah.
answer. Oh, you know what? Looking at the list ahead, Cook is its own position. So
I mean, yeah, red pandas. I love red pandas. I
red
think they're
pandas
so
are
sneaky
fantastic.
cute.
All right, got
Hmm.
one more mission for me.
One more to go. It's a bit
If we're quick.
yet.
Yep. Should be. It's just a...
Well, then obviously I'll take the scout. We need to be quick.
It's a deep scan, so yeah, we gotta be quick about it.
Which one's deep scan?
That's the one where we take the elevator down.
Okay.
Orbital insertion sequence initiated. Board the drop pod.
Animal the smartest with food like a vulture. That's an interesting take.
Wait, get these? Oh.
Yeah, they pop. Like if you slap those. That's an interesting take for a cook. Let's see, Red Rock. Increased health by 30%? Yes, please.
Extra sugar around the ring, please.
We're gonna give you another minute on Leisure Officer. Oops, forgot the cheers, but slancha.
Golden Retriever.
Ah, but have you not already used dog?
Never felt better.
Oh, so it's species based. It has to be fit. So let's just say, oh, this is dog, not. You know, when I said a German Shepherd, it's not specifically a German Shepherd.
I would assume, like, kind of canine
Let's get this
is
mission rolling.
rolled up into one kind of thing. Now, I will say there's a difference between, like, wolf and dog. But both of us have already used dog.
Right. Okay. So.
That being said, I might roll back my security officer and make that a wolf. So I can make,
The Leisure a dog.
No, actually, the next position dog.
What's the next position?
The next position is ship psychiatrist. To keep you sane on the long journey.
Yeah. No, that one definitely. If anything, that deserves to be a dog.
I hate this damn planet.
Okay, then yeah, a wolf for the security officer. Sure.
Yeah.
Here we go!
You're hunting for more
Okay, hell, we're back to Leisure Officer though.
Yeah. Well, and technically, you're still on weapon specialist, but
Oh yeah, that's true.
Use your hot-mounted rangefinders to do so.
Why am I getting a tutorial on how to use this?
I'm also getting a tutorial on how to do this mission. Oh, fuck me! I've been gripping. There's multiple of them, so just heads up.
Understood.
Ah, this is where Robert's putting the capybara in the ship psychiatrist role.
Eliminated.
That I could also see. Listen, I saw another one like right around here somewhere, and I don't know where it is. Not a capybara. There's another animal that lives alone on an island. Oh, you're not thinking of like the Galapagos tortoise, are you?
What's the death fart of the Praetorian?
Okay.
Oh, I found the other one.
As soon as I ran off.
I'm sorry.
But I suppose that is a good point. We should stick together. Being alive beats speed, right?
Yeah, especially on a Hazard 4. Doesn't have any predators, isn't afraid of people, just goes up to anyone. Wombats. Fur and like meerkat size, so not wombats.
I'll say wombats do have predators.
Kinda, not really.
Barnacle removed.
Kind of like meerkat size.
I got the deployment.
Presumably a mammal. That's... I'm having brain trouble trying to remember what that is. I think I know what you're talking about, but I cannot for the life of me remember what the fuck it's called.
Need to get my pickaxe.
Alright, I'm doing it. Hold on. Animal with no natural predators. Alright, we're on this.
Better than fire.
Wow, that's hilarious. Do you want to know what the top answers are here?
Sure.
Polar bear, Komodo dragon.
Polar bear.
Yeah. Hold on. Bear with me here. Didn't.
Yeah, is there a bear with you?
God, I wish I'd put that motherfucker in a headlock so fucking quick.
You'd be so fucking dead.
Komodo dragon, electric eel, saltwater crocodile, lion, tiger, bald eagle, whale shark, African elephants, humans, and orca.
Huh.
So let me refine the search to island-bound mammal with no natural predators. Let me see if that comes up. Meerkat-sized polar bear. The quokka. The quokka. That's what we're talking
I've never heard
about.
of that.
You've never heard of the quokka? They're hilarious little creatures. But they do have natural predators. In fact, they're known for throwing their children behind them to avoid predators.
Huh.
Yeah, they're very problematic animals when you get down to like looking at them.
Done. First part of the deep scan is going. On to the next crystal.
Mike?
What? Oh, yeah. Hey, you might want to move.
Explosives, boys.
Boom, boom.
I like how that just pops out.
Yeah,
Huh.
quokkas do have natural predators. Seeing as how they are they don't have natural predators on certain islands, but on mainland Australia they do have natural predators. Now, that being said, a quokka, I think, would make for
Livid grunts heading your way.
an awful psychiatrist.
There's a lot of them.
Again, because they're like the poster child for childhood trauma.
How about a kiwi? Kiwis are cute.
Kiwis, yeah, I could see kiwis working out. They also sound fucking horrifying, though.
Do they really?
Yeah, they're scary motherfuckers.
Woo!
What?
A lot of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Robert's changing his answer.
Pesticide coming up.
Alright. Pull open the questions here so I understand what's going on. Jesus Christ, I'm getting my shit pushed in.
What's that sound?
Me getting my shit pushed in, probably.
Sound like a boat.
Uh,
That.
What?
What's that trilling sound?
I think you're crazy, dude. Like, I'm not hearing any trilling. Okay, he's on dog.
Not sure if you were truly alive, but now
I think dog is probably going to be the best bet for a psychiatrist. Honestly, they already have jobs. Like, they already have the psychiatrist role in current society.
Enemies is practically eradicated.
Alright, so now we're on Cook.
Well done.
cook. Would think you'd want like an omnivore or something.
Yeah, you'd want presumably something that has a wide range of experience with food.
And see, Vulture could be useful because that also means it knows what food, like if it's rotten or not.
Yes and no.
You could argue that anyway.
Vultures have one of the most robust digestive systems on the planet because they eat bones. Which means...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a stalker. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh. That's problematic.
I hate those things.
Yeah. So yeah, because vultures eat exclusively dead things and bones, they have such robust digestive systems that, like, if you were to just, like, take their stomach acid out, not even distill it, it could melt human flesh. If you just, like, splash it on yourself accidentally.
I was about to say, I think human acid can do that too. It's kind of its point.
Well, yeah, human acid can do it too, but, like, it'll take a while. If vulture acid will be, like, hitting yourself with, like, concentrated acid. Oh, I see it. I see it. It's on me.
I got the stalker.
It's dead.
Did you see that? No.
Okay, you're going to that one. I'm gonna go look for Gamma here.
Spider.
Spider? They actually do preserve their food, yeah.
I hear you.
I like Spider, but I'm also, like,
I actually think we're going
kind
to
of scared
So
of that
a
answer.
funny one on that.
Okay, funny one.
Funny is you could do a monkey, if only because of monkey sake.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Cook.
Cook. Really?
What?
Why did you? Oh,
Why did I what?
not you. The game.
Why
Fit
did
through? I can't.
Why did they?
Ready to
Oh, fuck.
blow.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It tried putting it up on a different floor. The actual scanner I need to hook up. But there was a tiny little gap I was able to feed the cable through.
You know, I'm not sure how I feel about Spider, but I think it is the objectively correct answer here.
Not even a spin doctor can fix you now.
Which, again, I'm not sure how to feel about that.
I feel like my battery is running out.
Your battery.
My rifle. I'm running out of ammunition.
Gotcha.
It's a plasma rifle.
Wow.
Hey, can I call Molly?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh. Hey.
Oh god, there's a stalker on me. I'm dead. Yeah, I think Spider's just the objectively correct cook. Because I'm trying to think, like, most of the other animals that I'm thinking of don't really do much with their... No! You know what? Ants. Ants, I think, would do well, because they have a habit of farming as well.
Alright, I got the hoarder,
Okay.
but I found...
We've just picked up a group of Praetorians heading your way.
Corruptor?
What?
Huh.
Interesting.
Never seen those things before.
Very interesting. Just so you know, I'm like down. I don't know where, but I am down.
Oh shit.
If the Praetorians attacking.
I think I'm gonna be
and
making.
Praetorians are attacking.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I think
Cool,
I'm gonna
this is-
make my cook an ant,
Das ist nicht gut.
Because that way he'd have the farming ability as well. Oh, that's awful. I hate that thing. The Corruptor?
Oh yeah, you see one.
Yeah, it's moving. I'm watching your screen right now, so I have something on the screen while I talk.
Oh, ow. Oh, damn, that was a stalker. Broke shield.
And then the last, there's going to be a crew of 10, so there's 2 other creatures along for support roles, and they can do whatever on the ship. They're kind of like the Gophers. I am not saying gopher as the animal. I'm just like, you know, the role, the position. They go for things to get things for other roles.
The assistants.
Yes.
Okay.
The
okay,
interns, as
okay.
it were.
No more beasties incoming.
I'm
Take care of what
thinking-
is left, then have a breather.
Because you get 2 of these. And this is a good way to determine, like, do you want your favorite animal on the ship as well? Chipmunk and cheetah. I like that. That's a fun
Oh, this
little
is the same space. Okay, great.
grouping. That said, I'm thinking snow leopard for one. Just because they're overall one of the hardiest animals on the planet.
They
They-
are incredibly cute too.
Yes. They, emergency quick rapid response. I like that for cheetahs. Chipmunk because they can hold stuff in their cheeks. All right. I see where your head's at. I'm thinking snow leopard, like as an away team style thing. If you want, I can kind of drop down, but or not.
Ow, ow. Nope, that hurt me. Okay.
They live in some of the most hostile environments on the planet and thrive there.
Loot bug down.
The only reason that they wouldn't be a good fit for space travel in general is because they are solitary creatures. But that's why you'd have the psychiatrist or the leisure officer to help them out. So I think snow leopard would be one of mine.
Up and up.
And then I like where your head is at with like a marsupial of some sort, something that can hold a lot of shit. Just because they are in an assistant role. So I might go like hamster or something.
Have a whiff of this.
Ah, come on.
Or like go with the funny answer.
Could do like a bunny. Bunnies are fast.
Yeah. Go with the funny answer and go with the Vizcacha,
Watch that overheat.
which is like a hamster or a rabbit or some other rapid response thing. A rodent that has cheek pouches. But the Vizcacha is known for being the grumpiest looking rodent on the planet.
On the way.
And I think that would be funny.
Suck on this, you freaking nature.
Oh, I'm taking a lot of hits.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You got a lot of shit going on over there. Here, have some stink cloud.
Choke on this. Detonation success.
That should help out a little bit.
Let's order a supply.
Oh, hey, I'm out of ammo again. Who is Wayne June? Oh, right. So after or after Greg hops off here, I'm gonna switch over to Darkest Dungeon. Wayne June is the narrator for Darkest Dungeon, and I found out today that he passed away sometime this past week. So I want to honor the memory by listening to some of his iconic voice lines in the game.
Doing Darkest 1 or 2?
I'll probably do 1, and if it goes well on YouTube and Twitch, I will play the second one as well.
Getting supplies.
Personally, I played through a bit of 2. I don't know.
2 is...
I like 1 more.
2 leans more heavily onto the roguelike elements, which it's not a bad thing. But I agree that 1 has a better overall, platform. I
like the grittier RPG with it, with, the percent chances to do things and all. I like the fact that you kind of get attached to your characters.
Right.
And when they die, like, oh shit, they're dead. Not that's an inconvenience.
Right. I hear it. Found it. Okay, so yeah, I'll be doing a Darkest Dungeon stream later as well. Actually, probably sometime in the next, what do you think, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, Greg?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, now how the heck did I get here? Question for me, him?
Question for us? Yes.
It says for you.
Okay, well, I mean, we're on a shared chat, so I'm just going to assume it's for both of us.
Fuck. Oh, well.
It's connected up. Why are you not doing the scan? Oh, right, I gotta actually hit it. Question for both. Okay.
Time to get busy, miners. Swarm detected.
Oh, good, another swarm. Where the fuck? This has been a maze and a half.
Help.
Help? Oh, shit. Well, you gotta watch out for those, buddy.
Yes.
How much of an impact do you think music has in games?
Big.
Huge. Which game has the best music? Now that is...
A very hard question.
I wouldn't say very hard. I would say insanely difficult.
Now, here's
to the
the
point
thing,
of being
though,
nearly impossible
because-
to answer.
Well, yeah, it is, because each soundtrack is meant for the game that it's a part of.
Right.
Darkest Dungeon has a good soundtrack for Darkest Dungeon, but it's not something I'm going to listen to in my car.
Right. Unlike Ultra Kill, which you do listen to in your car.
Yes, a lot.
Actually, I just heard a cover of some Ultra Kill music that was fantastic.
Oh, but why cover it? It's awesome on its own.
It is awesome on its own. I'll give it that. But the cover was fucking phenomenal. Whoops.
The problem I'm going to have, you're going to show it to me, and I'm going to be like, but it ruins the original.
Maybe. It's very, They really leaned into the metal aspect of the soundtrack. So if you like that kind of thing, it's going to be great for you. But if you love the original more so than anything else in the world, then you're probably not going to enjoy it as much.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know you always do metal covers of things, and
I do listen to a lot of metal covers of stuff.
Yeah,
but
I remember in your car when you were listening to Rasputin, and I was like,
Yeah.
they ruined it.
Yeah, fair enough. Narrow it down, not best music in terms of music you would listen to in the car, but the game with the music that fits the game the best. Okay, so we're talking about just iconic music in general, then.
I mean, still a very tough one. I mean,
honestly, though,
right off the
we
bat,
could narrow
you've
it
got,
down
like,
to...
Undertale.
Undertale is good. I would say even more so than Undertale, anything by Nintendo. Because they're the most iconic soundtracks of all time.
Okay, well, if we're aiming for iconic, yeah, I mean, you could do, like, Mario. But as well.
I mean, who doesn't know?
I wouldn't say
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
best though.
Okay,
It's just
yeah.
well, extremely well known. Yeah, you do that, and
Right.
90% of people are going to be able to say, "Oh, that's Mario."
Yeah, okay, agreed. Iconic as hell. Not the best.
It's a platform. Again, not something I'd listen to in my car.
So we'll say, like, in terms of impact during gameplay. And in that case, I might have to say Payday 2. Because
Payday 2?
the way that they use their music is fucking phenomenal. Plus, that's something I would listen to outside of playing the game.
So here's one. I don't think you've ever played a Fire Emblem game.
No, I have not, but I have listened to a lot of Fire Emblem music.
So one of them, and Donald knows this. Donald knows it for a different reason, but
Okay.
Dead Space.
Oh, Dead Space. Dead Space is good.
I'll find you yet.
But there
I
is
actually, I
a-
own Dead Space. I've never played it.
Found it.
But there is a song
Send a
that's
scanner
titled
down to me.
"Don't Speak Her Name,"
Yes.
and
yes.
it's
Yes. Yes.
right after, well, a traumatic event where
Okay.
your character's sister dies,
Right.
or one of your companions, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And it plays that while you are basically forced into a combat that nobody wants to fight,
Sure.
Well done. Secondary objective complete.
and while it's raining, and so it's just like that just made the impact harder.
Okay. What would you say to Final Fantasy? I think Final Fantasy does a fantastic job of setting atmosphere as well.
The first thing I think of is 7.
Oh, of course.
Now, mind you, I haven't played very many Final Fantasies.
When I say Final Fantasy, I mean 4 through 8 or 9.
Why so specific?
Because those, for some reason, like in my mind, Skyrim music, fantastic choice as well. But in my mind, those titles are when Final Fantasy was truly Final Fantasy. And since they switched to the MMO style, it has not been Final Fantasy proper.
When do you think it switched to an MMO style?
14 was big in MMO style.
Well, 14 is an MMO.
That's what I'm
yes.
saying. But so was, I believe 15 and 16 are out, and I believe those are also MMOs.
16 is not. And what was the other one you said?
15?
15? 15 is not.
Really?
There was a multiplayer part. I don't know much about it, but it started as a single player.
Okay.
And that's what I've actually played through.
Where the fuck is this last one, by the way?
Oh, I don't know. What do you do with these spreader things?
Spreader things. Well, obviously you spread them.
Oh,
Oh.
request a cleaning pod. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't doing it until I got up to the spreader.
Okay.
Or, sorry, corruptor. not spreader.
Oh, Black Ops 2 Zombies? Yeah. Iconic.
Request cleared.
I listen to that shit a lot. I listen to pretty much all of the Zombies Easter egg tracks regularly.
Corruptor.
Going all the way back to Beauty of Annihilation, even.
Beauty of Annihilation, 115.
Yep. Paradolia. Fucking... Yeah. Fantastic choices. Monster Hunter is one that we should have said far earlier, but didn't for some
Well,
reason.
that's because it's good, but I don't know if that's like elevates what's happening necessarily. I mean, I guess a bit.
Okay, think about the first time you walked into like a Val Hazak fight, and you looked at it and you were like, man, this design is creepy, but like, holy fuck, is this a scary monster? Because the music kicked in the second later.
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Catch whatever's left.
Like,
Ooh, glad to finally pop. Felt like I was carrying the
you know what's funny is that I don't really use Spotify for anything but podcasts.
I don't use Spotify at all.
Most of my stuff is Pandora, which
use
I
Pandora at all?
know is gross, but that's how Dead Space made you feel? Yeah, hell yeah.
Foam on the rock box boil.
Lithophage.
Oh,
It's a boss fight.
ooh.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
It doesn't like what I'm doing.
Good, get its ass.
You gonna help?
I don't know where the cleaning pods are, so I'm just killing ants. Oh, okay, perfect.
Huh. Ugh.
I have a sprayer.
I have.
Foaming up the area.
I
That's
don't.
also a phone. Whoops.
Oh, there it goes.
Where's vacuum? Vacuum.
It's going. Pandora is a. Pandora was around long before Spotify hit the market. Pandora.com. It might
Right.
be pandora.co.uk for you. But it's like, if you don't, like, if you know what kind of music you like listening to, and you know like what artists you like listening to, Pandora's whole deal is that they will, they'll take that information and immediately turn around and give you music that sounds similar to that.
Get away from the rock box.
I feel like I'm getting sick.
Fucking rock pox.
Vacuuming the foam.
That's
Christ, I keep getting shut the fuck down. That's a what? What's up?
well, all of the rock box it's putting down is
Yeah.
is attacking me. That's all.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to spray that as well. If I could.
What the fuck is going on with
Back.
that? No, I don't want to.
There we go.
Jump
That.
in the voice call.
Get you.
Hello.
All right.
All right, let's clean this motherfucker.
Oh, you got it.
Vacuuming the area.
Oh god, it's coming for me.
We cracked it a bit.
Oh boy. All right. I don't know how we're supposed to like clean this. I'll be honest.
The rock box is contagious.
I don't know, but we need to break its shell first. And
Yeah,
then something
that's
happens.
what I'm trying to do, but I don't know. Oh, aim for the big glowy bits. That makes sense. Plans for Valentine's Day? Be on the boat. Be alone and sad, like normal.
Okay, I guess. Oh, enough that's exposed. You can attack it.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
Although
I just got my
guns
shit
don't
pushed
seem to
in
work.
again.
Oh, you picked a bad time. Ooh.
Yeah, here, I'll just hop up and run to you.
I wouldn't, but okay.
Every larva killed is one less infected living.
Let's get some stink going here.
Grenade!
All right. Sounds like most years? Yeah. Oh, sounds like you most years. Well, I don't know about that, but
Alright, got you.
all right. That was weird. My audio was muted there for a second.
Deploying litho.
Do you have a vacuum?
Well, the vacuum's back there.
Back there.
Guys, are you
Ah.
blind? Over here.
Sucking up the foam.
Maybe we have to vacuum this thing to actually like expose it.
This armor. Splatter it.
Yeah, stop vacuuming, because I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
shoot it when you're vacuuming.
Back it up.
So maybe. Ow. No.
Applying litho.
Well, hold on. We might be able to shoot it now.
Well, that's what I thought
Yep,
too.
yeah, that's
Oh,
working.
Okay, I was just hitting the wrong spot, I guess.
Yeah.
Kicks in the flying.
Oh, each. You have to hit each eye, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, homie.
Last year was the first time you had a girlfriend for Valentine's. Yeah, it hasn't happened often for me. I
Foaming up the area.
realize that I'm a not the most desirable person on the planet. We'll put it that way. You're gonna shoot the blue thing, I think. Or like, oh, shit.
The area. Applying lithofoam on the rock box boils.
Robert, don't gas me up like that. You don't know what happens when I get a big head.
Up you go.
No, I don't want to. Yeah, here, come around. Oh, fuck me. Nope.
That's gonna hurt.
I lived.
Ooh, almost killed.
I lived. Also, I'm out of ammo, so I'm just gonna start throwing some explosives on it.
Boils with foam.
I don't know where that went, just heads up.
Deploying lithofoam.
Hey, that worked.
All right. Go ahead and call in a resupply then. We should have plenty.
Yep, go for it. Cook and put minimal effort into killing dreadnoughts. Two things every woman wants.
Fuck.
You're not wrong.
Yep.
You woke them up.
Well,
Get ready.
did we lose? Or do you have your
Yeah,
iron body?
You don't have an iron will, so.
Oh, okay. Well, oh well.
Failure.
I'm still trying to think of iconic music. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean, iconic. I mean, Ocarina of Time.
I mean, yeah, obviously Ocarina of Time, fucking Mario Galaxy.
Halo's a good one.
Halo. Holy fuck, Halo does good shit. Oh my god. It didn't even cross my mind the first time I was thinking about it. Halo is a fantastic answer.
What happens when you don't
But yeah, as far as like what I throw in my car, yeah, I mean, I have Ultra Kill. I have a Pizza Tower.
I've never seen anything about Pizza Tower other than like a little bit of its music.
I mean,
Is
its
it-
music is amazing.
It's got
Game's
decent
pretty fun,
music.
It's the fancy pants.
I don't know how I feel about it,
This
I'll be honest.
is nice.
What's up, Pizza Tower?
Yeah.
Speed platformer.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yes.
Platformers were never really my thing, though, to begin with. I will say the music is
More
good.
shinies.
Now, is it iconic? Well, no.
This looks nice.
You'd be hard pressed to say, oh, that's probably Pizza Tower. Unless you explicitly knew, you know, Pizza Tower really well.
You could argue
Minecraft.
that for
Minecraft
anything.
is a good shout out there.
You could argue that. Wow, okay, the game did not like that. You could argue that for anything, though. I mean, one of my coworkers was listening to one of my discs, and it had Monster Hunter on it. And he goes, "Oh, is this Smash?"
You're not technically incorrect. Do you have time to redo that one or no?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, he keeps thinking like, "Oh, it sounds like the Smash opening theme." And like to me, it's like, no, it's night and day. It's not.
I mean, Smash Brothers is obviously another great call there.
Mm-hmm. It just occurred to me that there's an orange in here.
Yeah.
I think it's an orange.
It's orangey. Yeah.
I mean, everything else here is an orange, so I mean, I guess
Or-
that's an orange.
I think they're actually persimmons for Chinese New Year.
Oh,
But
persimmons.
yes.
Is it like an orange?
Kind of. It's a citrus, but it's not like
No survivors.
super similar.
Mm-hmm.
Tetris. Oh fuck. How could we forget about Tetris?
Tetris specifically, you know, the type. Oh, it was a Type B, I think it is.
Type A theme.
I didn't think it was Type A.
It is. Your choice in caps is next level, which is another thing to add to the list. Also, your choice in caps is next level. Yeah. Hats, yes. Tetris gives me flashbacks. Well, especially when you look at like Tetris 99. That soundtrack is fucking solid as fuck. Because then you get like Flight of the Bumblebees as the top 10 noise. which goes fucking hard in that game.
This is fun!
But no, music is incredibly important in video games, I would say.
Oh, dude, incredibly. I mean, just like any movie soundtrack.
Movie soundtrack or color to a painting.
Right.
Like, yeah, you can make artwork without color, of course, but it's a tool. It's something that supplements into it. Of course, some games do very well without music, and they work with diegetic sound.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Just the ambiance in general.
Just the ambiance in general.
Yeah.
Launch control
This
reports
War of
rare,
Mine.
It does work.
This War of Mine does a really good job with that.
Would you happen to know anything about it?
No. Did it hurt? You mean my fucking aneurysm that I just had trying to figure out what the hell you meant? Because no, it just made my brain steam a little bit.
You fell from heaven.
Robert, I swear to God, you keep gassing me up, I'm gonna have to kiss you. Alright, so you're gonna be hopping off now, Greg?
I will.
Okay.
Good luck with the rest of your stream.
Will do. Thank you, thank you. I will be switching to the Darkest of Dungeons. I need to make sure... There we go, AFK screen. Exit the desktop.
Good luck with that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I see no one complaining. You're goddamn right there's nobody complaining. Oh, let's see. Darkest Dungeon, where are you?
Alright, well, I'll talk with you later.
Yep, see you later, buddy.
Boy.
Boy. Where the fuck is Darkest Dungeon? I know I have it installed. There it is. Alright. Darkest Dungeon has some fucking amazing ambient sound and music. And I think I need to turn it back up because when I used to play it, I used to listen to my own music. Things you can learn to be self-employed. Brother, I am always trying to find that train. 3D modeling is fantastic. I don't know if there was any overlap between you and Vertex the VA the other day.
Has come to our family.
Oop. I'll be quiet for the intro cutscene here. Nope, never mind. It skipped. So, things to do to be self-employed. Honestly, there's so much that you could do. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and do this here. All the DLCs available that I own, yes please. There's a lot. Is this your first estate? Crimson Court, yeah, whatever. We'll just go with the normal version here. We're gonna call this Darkest Stream. The Darkest Stream. We'll just run with that. Honestly, Robert, I think you would make more of a killing at streaming than I do, but, you know, it is what it is. That game sound is really quiet, and I don't want to skip.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Honestly, Robert, I cross post, so like for all of my streams, I cut them up and I throw them on YouTube as well. When it comes down to it, and this is the advice that I have to tell myself every time I get ready to do this, you just gotta not be afraid to embarrass yourself. Because I feel like that's 90% of what I do, is just, you know, stick my foot in my own fucking mouth and say stupid shit the whole time. But I mean, it seems to be working for me now. Granted, I've been at this for, more than 11 years now, on and off, but when it comes down to it, I finally reached the age where it's like, fuck it, I don't give a shit what people think about me, so I'm just gonna say what I say and see what happens. And if people like it, they'll stick around and an audience will form, and if that happens, great. If it doesn't, I don't really give a shit. I'm playing the games anyway, so I might as well, you know, sit here and shoot the shit with people while I'm doing it, you know? It all comes down to, you know, magic, dust, and a little bit of pixie. What the fuck is going on here, by the way? Is this just taking forever to load? And sometimes, you know, a nice little bit of liquid courage helps too. Not that I condone that, because that's a little, you know, unfortunately, unfortunate. Unfortunately, because I'm 19, my life basically revolves around worrying what people think of me. Yeah. Let's see. The first time I put myself out there, I would have been 14, I think. And I'm a completely different person offline than I am on. When it comes down to it, I am sit back, be quiet, don't speak out of turn, don't, you know, make a fool out of yourself. I am the textbook example of an anxious introvert offline. Online, I realized, fuck it, there's nobody real out there looking at me. Granted, that's changed slightly now that you've showed up, but there's nobody, like, actively rooting for my downfall out there. I'm just gonna say some stupid shit. That being said, before we move on here, I'm gonna bump up the audio. Oops, oh my god. There we go. You are the dungeon master. Well, yeah. Dungeon mastering is the nerd's paradise.
Brigands have run these lanes.
I put myself into...
The hamlet is just ahead.
Oh god, Wayne June, rest in peace. I put myself into my online persona when I go dungeon mastering. And that seems to help significantly.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is...
Well, that's unfortunate. I really hope that doesn't maintain throughout the entirety of this game, because that would be most like, especially as a tribute to Wayne June. I might need to fucking fix that eventually. Combat is turn-based, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and open vein. This guy's ability to stutter is off the charts, brother. You don't even know the half of it. No, that's just my PC being all fucky-wucky.
Annihilated.
So, it's funny. The developers for this game were heavily inspired by Lovecraft and other. Take a look at this tent, right? Other like occult and eldritch sources.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found and forgotten.
good. Wayne June originally was a
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Wayne June was originally a narrator for like Lovecraft and horror stories of that ilk. And as they were listening to all of this, they came across Wayne June and thought, man, this dude has the perfect voice. If we could get him to voice our games, it would be the ultimate thing. And by God, the fact that he agreed after they reached out has been iconic. And like this and Darkest Dungeon 2 are his only video game acting credits as far as I know.
Their cursed champion falls.
And like, once we get into the story, hopefully it doesn't fuck up too hard on the story voice lines. Because he oh my God.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Blood is a special type of supply item, blah blah blah. Are you telling me I already got some of the fucking Crimson Court shit? That's wild. We are going to continue adventuring to open this chest. I'm trying to fucking think. Wayne June's YouTube channel is also fucking incredible. And I'm going to quickly pause my gameplay here to put his channel in the chat for everybody. YouTube, if you're watching this later, go ahead and search up Wayne June. That's W-A-Y-N-E space J-U-N-E on YouTube. And listen to his rendition of The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. It is a 10-minute long video, but it is so fucking worth it. Ruins Explorer. Let's go. Alright. We pray that the voice lines don't fuck up here during this next section where he's reintroducing us to the Hamlet. Because if they do, I'm going to be real upset. Especially because this is supposed to be a somewhat of a tribute stream to him. And listening to...
Welcome home. Such
Fuck!
as it is. This squalor.
God damn it!
These corrupted lands. They are yours now. And
You are bound to them. Subscribed to your YouTube the other night, and it looks like your vids are doing pretty good, so congrats. They are doing pretty good, and I'm kind of surprised, but thank you. The ruins has been unlocked. Perfect. I may need to change the install folder. But I'll do that for next time. He sounds a bit like Gandalf. Ian McKellen. Yeah, you know, I see it. He does sound a little bit like Gandalf.
women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Fuck yeah. No, I mean, I hear it. It does sound a little bit like Gandalf, but I think it's like a deeper voiced Gandalf. Like, I see where you're coming from.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Okay, upgrade the stagecoach network. Number of recruits available for hire.
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
God damn. I love his voice so much.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Fucking legendary. I love this dude's voice so much. And it is such a shame that he's passed away. He was only 48, which is... I know it doesn't sound very young to somebody in their teens, but as somebody who's almost 30, that's insane to me.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Ooh. This guy could narrate Lord of the Rings and it would be incredible. You're goddamn right it would be.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, right, that's the Comets Crash DLC. 48 is incredibly tragic. And there are no details as to what he died from either. But, I mean, seeing his profile picture, it doesn't look like he had a very easy life. Unfortunately for him. There's not really much information about him other than he was a voice actor and a narrator. So, I kind of want to do him justice by listening to everything that he has to offer here in this space, you know? And amen, may he rest in peace. That being said, let me jump into a quick run.
And morbidity. Your work begins.
I love it so much. He will be fondly remembered for as long as people play these games. Darkest Dungeon and Darkest Dungeon 2. And people do deserve to play these games. They're amongst the best indie games of the 2010s. Actually, when did Darkest Dungeon come out? I want to say 2012 officially. Darkest Dungeon release date. Version 1.0. If my phone... Version 1.0 came out February 3rd, 2015. Which is crazy. Because I was playing it all throughout high school. I guess on the early access. Early access release date. Holy shit. 2015, January 30th. I did not think it was that late. Because oh, it was early access in 2015 and it fully released 2016. That's wild because I graduated high school in 2015. Fuck, I'm old. I am decrepit and falling apart at the seams.
The cost of preparedness.
I'm practically in the
measured
ground.
now
Just
in
send me.
gold, later, in blood.
I don't know what to say. How are your hips? Always in pain. Just like my knees. That is presumably more of a weight issue than anything, though. Grab one of those. Grab one of those. Grab a key. Holy water. We'll do 9 torches. And a thing of laudanum. I think you're just a granddad, to be honest. I don't know, man. Like, my younger coworkers call me Mr. Mike. Elderly? Yeah, you're goddamn right I am. My younger coworkers call me Mr. Mike. My older coworkers call me Cookie, which just because I'm the cook, but implies to me that I'm the fucking old man from the animated Atlantis movie from Disney's golden era of animation. The 4 main food groups: bacon, beans, lard, and whiskey. You're goddamn right, Cookie. You're goddamn right. Hell, one of the viewers I have from Malaysia, pension payment IRL stream when? Getting your dentures stream when? Oh, God. I gotta say, my teeth are all real. Chipped up to fuck in some spots, but they are all real. One of my other viewers calls me Unk. Of course, he also called me Queso, but that's neither here nor there. I feel like I'm getting older by the day.
Great is the weapon that
I mean, especially now that
cuts on its own.
Especially now that I smoke a pipe and cigars. Like, it's just, the Malaysians are brutal. You're not wrong. I'm not gonna complain though, because if I look like Queso enough, that just means I'm gonna draw more viewership for when Queso gets off stream.
As the fiend falls,
Bro has reached his final form.
blossoms.
Go ahead and throw a key on there. No effect. Oh, because it's unlocked. Ooh, cigars and pipes. Occasionally. Nothing like insane. Maybe once every couple months. And even then, only socially.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
It's funny, I actually just went out to the smoke shop today to pick up pipe tobacco.
Lit, the path is clear. We require only
Me and
the
my
strength
cigar
to
are never
follow it.
apart. I mean, I keep them on my side desk for a reason. I only have one left, though. Let's see here. God damn it, man. By the same token, my flask is never too far away from me either. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there we go. Speaking of which, I've been talking for a while. My mouth is starting to get a little dry. Ugh. Fuck, that is way more harsh than it was the last night while I was smoking. Jesus. Woof. Why is that, I wonder?
A death by inches.
No, it's safe to say. Pour myself a drink in memory of Wayne June, but I think if my parents see me drinking at 4:30 in the morning, they'll call social services. Yeah, maybe don't. Have a water. Have a water instead. Always good to hydrate. Plus, you can't be upset with yourself if you hydrate.
Maintain the offensive.
And in fact, I might. What do I have? Let's see. I've got a Mountain Dew Code Red. I've got Pepsi. I've got a Pip Extra. I've got 2 of those. And I've got a regular one. I'll just go with the Pepsi. A crisp glacial water, indeed. Suck down some of this Pepsi and top it off with some flask. See, the thing is, I have a really, really poor caffeine tolerance. Like, I'll have a 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola, and I'll be up for 12 hours. So, the only reason I'm drinking a Pepsi right now is because I can mix it with alcohol and cancel out the caffeine effect.
A devastating blow.
That's...
Remind
You say
yourself
that- that's crazy.
Is a slow and
That is-
insidious
that's-
killer.
I don't know why, but when you go to the hospital for anything, the alcohol wipes must fuck you up. Surprisingly, no. Alcohol doesn't affect me super strongly. I have a pretty decent alcohol tolerance. It's just that my fucking caffeine tolerance is low. Now, I will say the one and only time I've had morphine, that got me fucked up real bad. I was on cloud 9 on some morphine, but I recognize that that's probably not the healthiest. To be fair, you don't drink anything with caffeine in. Now, I'm going to say something that's probably a little insensitive. Aren't you British? Do you not drink tea? Because tea is caffeinated. like
The light, the promise of safety.
don't drink tea much, that's fair. Yeah, we're having some stuttering issues. Maybe it's because it's on my worst hard drive. I'll probably move it to one of my internal drives. Don't you fucking dare, you son of a bitch.
If only
I can't
treasure
even fucking
could,
stick
could staunch the flow
Ooh.
of otherworldly corruption.
My ancestors stole it from others just so I wouldn't drink it. We'll make an American out of you yet. We'll throw it in the harbor. That actually reminds me, I was just approved today for my electronic travel authorization for Ireland. put on a strong painkiller at home, and I think it was an opioid or something, and damn, put you to sleep at 15. Yeah, dude, opioids are nothing to fucking sneeze at. They are scary. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. I have 2 days at home once I get off or back from the boat this next trip, and then we're flying out to Dublin
Executed with impunity.
on the 8th of March. And I think we're ending in Northern Ireland. Yeah, no, I will not be doing so. I think we're ending in Northern Ireland in Ennis. I don't know if Ennis is in Northern Ireland, but we will at some point be crossing into Northern Ireland. But we're going to be in Ennis on St. Patrick's Day, which I'm fucking stoked for.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Like, it's gonna be fantastic. And I am beyond stoked for this trip. Especially because we're gonna be following a band that we go to the Renaissance Festival for every year.
This is how a life
St. Paddy's
is
in England is mental at the Irish bars. Dude, I bet. I bet it's absolutely insane. We will pour some holy water in the holy fountain. Divine benefit. Oh, that's sick as fuck. St. Patrick's Day is fucking insane in the Irish capitals of the U.S. too. I mean, shit, Chicago dyes the Illinois River green and goes absolutely apeshit every year. Boston. Oh god, Boston is fucking wild. Boston will dye all of their rivers, all of their lakes, all of their ponds, all of their fucking puddles. You didn't know America had Irish capitals? I wouldn't call them capitals, but they are like centers of Irish immigrants. It's incredible. The Dropkick Murphys are a Boston group, and all of their music is, I guess you would call it Celtish pub rock. Wish you had Thanksgiving. The food looks incredible. I'll tell you what, Thanksgiving is an experience, and it's different from family to family. Because, like, I know my family does Thanksgiving significantly differently from most people. Because we do a very heavily Italian-influenced Thanksgiving dinner. Because my dad's family, my dad's mom is second generation, I think? Biscuits you don't understand. Aren't they just bread rolls? It would be closer to call the biscuits you're thinking of scones. Like, they're closer to that bready consistency. At least I think if what I'm thinking you're thinking. I would say the biscuits you're thinking of, like the breakfast biscuits, they're closer to scones. But yeah, no, like with my family's Thanksgiving, we get, obviously we do the turkey. We do the stuffing, the cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, gravy, but that's pretty much it for like traditional Thanksgiving food for most Americans. Because like if you go to other families, you get things like What the fuck? Why are you here? You get things like green bean casserole and mac and cheese and things like that. In my family, we tend to do stuffed shells and meatballs and Italian wedding soup and I don't know why, but deviled eggs seem to be a thing at every holiday. I've never really been a fan, but the rest of the family eats them like they're fucking candy. Do you have to pray before we eat? Again, it kind of depends on the family. I've been to some gatherings where it's been like, you know, they're hardcore Christians, and yeah, it's prayer before every meal, making sure everybody is, you know, right with the Lord. And with my family as well, we get the Byzantine Catholic influence, where we do pray before every meal, but it's you know, you can kind of rush through it and mushmouth it and not have to worry about it. There are a lot of families who will sit there and they'll make that like a main thing to focus on. And then there are some families where it's like, all right, we got 37 people in the house for Thanksgiving this year. There's no time to say grace. You grab a plate, you make your food buffet style, you find your chair, or you fight for your chair, and it's just, you know, you're good to go.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So, I mean, ultimately it comes down to case-by-case basis. This time we'll use a key. Sounds like the one you'd be a part of. Those are definitely the more fun ones to be a part of, I'd say. Now, granted, with every time we go to my grandparents for Thanksgiving out in Pittsburgh area, we normally have about between 15 and 18 people, depending on how many people my grandparents invite from the college they live near. So, most of it is like, you know, friends and family. And some of it is just like, hey, if you don't have a place or you're not be able to go home for Thanksgiving this year, just join us. We'll have a good time.
Watch your step.
And it's always a pretty nice time for the people involved. Don't think you've ever had that many people in your home. It gets wild. Oh yeah, my grandparents are amazing people. And it's wild to see their influence on everything. We have a saying. My grandmother knows everybody in the world. She could be, now this is when they were back and traveling still, but she could be down in Brazil and meet somebody that she met like in the United States.
Vigor is restored.
15 years beforehand and be like, oh hey, I thought that was you, and then she'll stop and she'll have like a 45-minute conversation because that's just the kind of person she is. And it's wild. She's such a friendly, outgoing person. Meanwhile, the rest of her family is like kind of keeping to ourselves, trying to blend in, avoid, you know, confrontation. But she's the type of person who could go out and meet friends effortlessly. And that's to bring it all the way back to like how I act online. Get waved at and ignore them in case they weren't waving at me. That's how I am normally. But to bring it all the way back to my online persona, that's kind of how I try to emulate my grandmother, which I know is a little ridiculous, but you know, everybody's a friend, even if I'm feeling kind of like shit that day. And I'm sure she would probably get a little misty-eyed hearing me say that out loud, but
The flesh is knit.
you know, she's an amazing role model for me, as are most of my family. But
Be wary.
yeah,
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
all right, let's crack open this chest. I don't have any keys though. That's fine.
Packs laden with loot are
Okay, what do
often
we got?
low on supplies.
Bounty hunter only charm and some jade. All right, we'll use that to take that. We will use some laudanum on. Nope, we'll use some holy water to grab that. Okay. Generally don't think you have a role model. Don't know if that's a... Well, okay, if you think about it this way too, it kind of depends on the culture as well. You might not think you have a role model, but if you look at your family in the context of your culture in the UK, the culture in the UK is a lot different than it is in the US when it comes to making friends like that. And I wouldn't necessarily say that's sad unless you're upset with that. Your role model is you in 5 years. There's something to be said about that too. Like, amen. That's a fantastic mindset to have. That is admirable, to say the least. Because I'm going to be a little self-deprecating here again. Most of my how to phrase this? Most of my interactions with the world are me emulating people that I believe are worthy of being emulated. So it's not necessarily my personality that's coming through, it's the amalgamation of many personalities in my life. Whenever you're having a bad time, just think of you being happy in 5 years and everything you want, and be glad you didn't do something stupid. Amen. Amen. As somebody who's had similar thoughts in the past.
Pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus
The
has
world
come
needs
to
you.
town.
Whether you believe it or not in the moment, every person on this planet, whether it's good or bad, will have some sort of influence. And it's important to make it a good influence for the most part, for most people, 90%, 99% of people. It's important to, do what you think is best, within reason. But the world needs you around. And I mean that genuinely and generally. The hope that things will get better and you'll be happy in the future. Amen. Things will get better. Everyone has a place. And hell, even if that's just sitting here making stupid jokes. The world will get better. Because when you think about it, sometimes you just gotta trick your own brain into being happy. Amen. It will happen. Eventually.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey cold.
Let's see. I need to look at your character bio to see what you can and can't do for stress relief. Oh, good. You can do anything. So we will throw you in the transept. We'll throw you in the cloister. Past year's been genuinely hard. Completely ruined your mental. You know, some years are going to be like that. And as fucked up as the world has been recently, it's important to recognize that it's not always going to be this way. And sure, there's a chance that it will get worse, but think of everything that you've already survived through, right? Everything that you've gone through up to this point and come out stronger for. You've gone from being able to handle things by yourself, and already this year have had to speak to psychologists. And there's nothing wrong with that. But again, think of everything that you've gone through already. Recognize that, yes, you'll need help carrying that burden occasionally. But also recognize that you're strong as fuck. We all are, for surviving as long as we have. And for not giving up. That is mental fortitude. To a degree beyond even beyond anything that we could hope for, really. We just gotta, you know, hold on tight. Amen. Everybody does have their own challenges. And
Fresh
you know,
kegs,
it's
cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the,
It's,
to the weary and broken.
not everyone's challenges are going to be the same. Hold on, Ted. Keep your hands inside the ride at all times. Sometimes that's all you can do, brother, and that's totally acceptable. Everybody's challenges are going to be different. Some people are going to be, you know, cruising the lazy river on the water park for their entire lives. And some of us are going to be going on the fucking corpse exploder roller coaster where it's 7 inversions at 90 miles an hour, so your brain fucking falls out. But you know what? You fight through that shit. And that's all you can really ask for. Fight on, survive. Because if you don't, I'm gonna haunt your ass when I find you in the next life. Alright? I'm talking to everybody on that one. I will find you, and I will make sure that you do not have a moment's peace for giving up early. Alright? Because if I have to sit through this shit, everybody else is gonna have to too. And sometimes, we're gonna have to fucking do things out of spite. And by God, if that's what it takes, that's what it fucking takes. Alright? So in spite of all the bullshit and all the challenges, you fucking wake up, you punch life in the mouth, and you fucking work on it. Even if it's just taking a shower that day. Because sometimes that's all you can do. That's all you have the energy for. You fucking do that. Alright? I understand this has gotten a little bit heavy, but it's important. It's important to make sure that everybody knows that they're necessary on this planet, and that nobody is a fucking waste or a burden. Alright? I just want to sit with that for a minute. Fucking good. And it wasn't just directed at you. I'm directing that at anybody who happens to come across this video in the future. Because Lord knows they're words that I've needed to hear in the past. Everybody needs a fucking friend to lean on, and I hope to be that friend for somebody. Anybody. Fuck. Alright. On that note, what do you think, Robert? Who would win in a fight? Snow leopard or jaguar? Because I think that's a genuinely difficult question and a genuinely even matchup. Snow leopard. I like where your head's at. That's my favorite big cat. We'll just go ahead and bump all these up by one.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
I like where your head is at, but I'm not 100% sure that a snow leopard would be that. What was that? Butcher Circus? I'm not doing that. What the fuck am I trying to say here? I don't think a snow leopard would have that big of an advantage. Camouflage is next level. Used to aggressive and harsh terrain. Brother, the jaguars live in the fucking Amazon rainforest. That is a comparable level of aggressive and harsh terrain. And dude, camouflage, both snow leopards and jaguars are color impaired, I believe. Just like how if you look at tigers through a dichromatic lens, they look green. So most of their prey don't even fucking see them. Yeah, I like this Vestal. And we'll just take the Plague Doctor as well.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
I'm not 100% sure the snow leopard comes out on top. I think they end up killing each other. I think when it comes down to it, they just end up at an even tie. Dude, tigers are amazing. And they're fucking scary, too. What is this? Bleed skill chance. We'll put that on Dismas. So, I mean, think about it. Tigers are a 600-pound cat. Both weigh relatively the same. I'd have to look that up. I think jaguars might have like 150 pounds on snow leopards, but I could be wrong. In fact, I'm gonna look that up right now. So we're gonna go with average snow leopard weight. Average snow leopard only weighs 49 to 120 pounds. Males weigh 99 to 121 pounds. Females weigh 77 to 88 pounds. They are massive cats for that weight. That's... They must be, like, entirely fur. Because they're thick cats. And now, I want to say a jaguar is, like, comparable to a brown bear. Which is fucking wild. But I'll look it up here. So, jaguar. Average jaguar weight, 120 to 210 pounds. So, yeah, we're looking at, like an 80-pound difference on the average. But when I think about a jaguar and a snow leopard, like, my mental picture has them at about the same size. Yeah, exactly. The bigger end snow leopard is the smaller end jaguar. Now, strange glow at the farmstead. It's insane to me that the weight difference is that much. Virtue chance. Ooh, that's nice. What about this one? Bleed resist? Nah, that's alright. It's not great. Healing received. Antiquarian only. Where are they fighting? If they fight on a mountain, the snow leopard has it. But if they're fighting in the jungle, the jaguar has it. I think we'll go with this quest. I want to say they're going to be fighting in a neutral zone where they both have no advantages or disadvantages. Just grab all of those. Grab a couple of those. 1 and 1. Grab a couple of those. A couple of these. A couple of those. And a couple of those. And all of the food. So it would have to be like an arena setting. Just knowing how... Just to keep it even. Neutral ground, the jaguar wins because it's a bigger cat. I still think the snow leopard would put up a good fight, though. I agree with you, but I think the snow leopard would put up enough of a fight that it would end up like... Jaguar wins, but
The fiends must be
by
and what better
the skin of its fucking teeth.
than the seat of our noble line.
Ooh, scouting chance. Curios, traps. Okay. Alright, who's got the trap? Disarming 60, 90, 60, 50. Alright, so you're gonna go disarm the trap. Oh, absolutely. It's not about the dog in the fight, it's about the fight in the dog. Absolutely. 100%. Well, it's just like we got into the argument again.
Promise of safety.
They both fucking die. Yeah, probably. Greg and I got into it again with another buddy about if I would be able to take on a black bear or not. And I swear to God, we argued about this for like an hour. And both of them are like, yeah, you just fucking die. You die. You don't even think. And I'm like, we don't know that 100%. I reckon I would put up one hell of a fucking fight, but I bet I would survive. How tall am I? 6'2". Yeah, 6'2". I'm like, I'll get out the fucking measuring tape. That's what I'm saying. I guarantee you I'd be fucked up by the end of the fight, but I take that bear no problem.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
6'2" and about 350 pounds. If it's raining, I'm done? Yeah, I could actually see that. For the sole reason that a bear gets slippery. Like, more so than I would get slippery. I'm just saying. Put me in the arena, and I could take the bear.
As the fiend falls,
Bears are much better fighters than me. Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt. I think they looked it up earlier. Each
confidence
claw,
surges as the
each
enemy
bear's claw
crumbles.
can lift 300 pounds. But that's such a stupid metric.
These
Like, why are
creatures
you
can be
measuring
felled,
individual
they can
claw
be
strength
beaten.
when you should just be measuring arm strength? Because if you're fighting a larger opponent, you're not gonna fucking Let me claw open your scalp. No, you're gonna fucking, you know, full swipe. Purge some evil. No effect. We're gonna counter venom. No effect. Okay. We're gonna cure the mind. No. Cleanse and prevent disease. Absolutely not. I reckon they take a lot more to kill than it would take to kill you. No offense, bears are badass. Bears are indeed badass. Of this, I have no argument. I still think I could fucking take a bear. You know? No. What about a torch? No effect. Alright, so we just opened the sarcophagus. Even if it's a war of attrition, I reckon I lose? Yeah, probably. But I'm saying head-to-head, no holds barred, a quick kick to the nuts, and the bear's going down. It gets pissed off initially, and then I swing, fucking jackhammer kick its nuts, get around behind it. You're goddamn right I'm aiming for the bear nuts. I'm going to take every advantage I can get. This is a no-holds-barred, knockdown, drag-out fight between me and a bear where only one of us is walking out at the end of the day. I'm going to take every advantage I can. I'm talking sand in the eyes. I'm talking aiming for the nuts. I'm talking about fucking holding up the red blanket and going, Toro, Toro! And then fucking stepping aside and kicking him in the nuts on the way back. Like, dude, I will take every advantage to get it out of this fight. Alive.
As the light gains
And yet
purchase,
somehow,
spirits are lifted.
they don't think I
Purpose
could
is
do it.
made clear.
Oh my fucking god, why? This is not okay. Why are you here already? Every single asset in my favor to win? I don't even think I need that much. I'll be honest, I think all it would really take is a slightly overcast day so that I don't have the sun in my eyes. And the adrenaline of being forced into a situation of life and death. Because adrenaline is one hell of a fucking drug. One bite and realistically I could be dead? Yeah. Yeah. But that's the same of any animal. I wager I come out of it the same way that Leonardo DiCaprio did in The Revenant. Except way worse for wear because I don't have a gun in this fight. It's just me trying to beat a bear to death. And I still think it's possible. How big is this black bear? That is the question. Allow me to look it up. Average East Coast black bear. Now, because most bears on the East Coast, the average male black bear on the East Coast is around 400 pounds, while the average weight of the adult female is around 175. And for international viewership, that's 136 kilograms and 72.6 kilograms respectively. Roughly. Now, female bear I could 100% take. I'd bet I could take an adolescent male bear as well. Full-grown male bear, I am fucked. Beyond the shadow of a doubt. I'm just saying though. I still feel like I could put up one hell of a fight with it. Especially under the adrenaline
Continue
load.
the onslaught.
Violating me behind comprehension. Maybe. I'm just gonna leave it at maybe. I'm just saying, put me in the ring with a bear. I want to fight one. And see, that's the crux of the argument that we had earlier as well.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Greg made the argument. Well, yeah, if I say I can do a backflip and then refuse to do a backflip, then it's, you know, guilty, or, you know, then yeah, I can do a backflip until I'm proven otherwise. I'm like, that's the difference. If I say do a backflip right now, you're not gonna fucking do that, because then you stay, you know, morally correct in your mind. The difference is that I'm saying put me in the fucking ring with the bear. I'll fight the bear. Whether or not you think that's a good idea is not yours to decide. I'm fighting that bear whether you want me to or not. Just so I can say, yeah, I've fought a bear and won. Do you know how many bragging rights you would get in no universe of you beating a male bear? I don't know. I think there is a universe that it's possible. Adrenaline is a hell of a drug. How else would people get the strength to lift a car off of their child? You would get all the chicks? You're goddamn right. Are you kidding? That would be an amazing fight.
A predator is often blind.
That would be like the fight to end all fights. You just walk into the bar, you've got fucking claw marks all over your fucking face and shoulders, and be like, holy fuck, what happened to you? Oh yeah, I beat the fuck out of a black bear. And I lived. Pound for pound with adrenaline, you would be burned? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't doubt that I would get fucked up real bad. I'm just saying, I think I could do it. And that might be excessive bravado talking. It's certainly not testosterone talking. Lord knows that's one of the things my doctor said I needed help with. But I maintain that I could, maybe not probably, I have about a 20% chance of surviving a fight with a black bear. Male black bear, I should say. But it's funny, 10%? I don't know, man. You've seen me fight those dreadnoughts. This is where you say, oh yeah, you're right, 2%.
Slowly, gently.
Oh my god.
This is how a life is taken.
I need to start hitting the gym. That's what I need to do. I need to fucking get strong. Make it so that people, beyond the shadow of a doubt, recognize that I could fucking fight. Because, like, I reckon I got the, if you were to remove all of my fat, I bet I have, like, the Eddie Hall sleeper build. And that just might be complete ignorance on my part. But I feel like if I put in the work and I was able to train as often as Eddie Hall does, I would have that same build. you just gotta cut about 45 to 50% of me off, because that's about how much percent of fat I am. Let me drop that number down to like, oh, I don't know, 8%. I got like a fucking.
Executed.
You know what I'm saying?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
All right. Let me see. Let's
The
torch
match
up.
is struck. A blazing star is born.
I can get through 100% of room battles. I'm not sure that's gonna be possible this run. I might lose some people here. Stashed heirlooms. Very nice. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be aiming for World's Strongest Man in 2030. Give myself 5 years of training time. I bet it would be doable. You see me on the big screen throwing kegs about 80 feet in the air. Doing CrossFit, jumping from a box. Or jumping from the ground up onto like an 8-foot box. Catch me out here doing hops. Just watch from the sign lights, eating the dairy milk bars. Hell yeah, brother, ain't nothing wrong with that. Lord knows I've had enough of that in my life, though. I gotta start, you know, I gotta start thinking about my future. Which is fucking crazy to say at nearly 30 years old. But practically fucking diabolical to think about, like, yeah, I'm 30. I could start thinking about my future now. Get a Chinese. What the fuck does that mean? Buy a Chinese. Robert, are you implying that I should engage in the practice of slavery? Because that's frowned upon here.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates.
What do you mean,
dizzying
buy a
fall.
Chinese then? Oh, takeaway. Okay, alright, I see you. Jesus Christ. I gotta say, it's starting to get late. My brain is starting to rot with all of the fucking alcohol that I've put in my body today. I don't know where my brain is at, I'll be honest. Liz, spavery. This motherfucker out here saying spavery. Oh my god. Where the hell is my brain right now? It's not, because it's not right here.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh my god. It's not your fault, brother. It's my brain is the problem here. Let's be 100% honest.
Executed.
Well, I'll tell you what, Robert.
Purity.
As soon as I'm done with this quest, whether it's, you know, good outcome or not, I will end the stream and we can both go to bed. How's that sound? Because it sounds fucking good to me. You might just stay up. Have yourself a tea or some coffee. That always helps me out. Because I'm definitely gonna go to fucking bed. I'm starting to get tired. Which is crazy, seeing as how I got something stupid like 12 and a half or 13 hours of sleep. Oh, it's funny you should say that. That's what I don't need. I need so much fewer carbs than what I eat. It's ridiculous. I'll tell you what, this body right here that's taking up the entire camera, this body was built by carbs. I am the bear. You're goddamn right I am. Well, I gotta make up for my fucking lack of sleep when I'm on the boat. Cause like, I sleep for about anywhere between 5 and 7 hours while I'm on the boat.
A devastating blow.
Robert, what did I say earlier? You keep that shit up, I'm gonna have to kiss you. Pucker up, big boy.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Hourglass? Brother, this is inverse hourglass. Your boy's thin up top, thin down below, and he's got the biggest, roundest fucking stomach of all time. Oh my god.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
I'm about to lose my shit, man. I'm so fucking tired. Alright, we'll have everybody do some eating, get some health back up. Take the crests. And I want the deeds. Fuck the laudanum. We can get rid of the laudanum. We'll take those instead. These two need to swap. There we go. Ooh, let's go. Some more scouting. Dismiss. Dismiss, you stupid fuck.
Mechanical hazards.
Scoped out the fittest man in the world 2030. God, we can only hope. Jubert? Hubert? I'm gonna go with Hubert for that name. Just because I don't like the pronunciation that I'm giving it the other way. Don't fucking stop stealing my shit. Claustrophobia. Good. Good. You got this. Just little and often. I mean, yeah. Just,
In radiance, may we find victory.
you know, I used to be able to do, inverted push-ups. Or like A-frame push-ups. And I miss being able to do those. I lost all of my upper body strength again. I should really start trying to train myself to do that again. On your back? No. I'm saying hands on the ground, toes on the ground, ass way up in the air. Like straight A-frame. And pushing down to where my nose would touch the floor and coming back up. They were the precursor to handstand push-ups. And I used to be able to do them like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yes. Yeah, I see your fucking emojis there, big boy. Ass reveal when? Brother, if you were watching, you would have seen it. It's on video. When I stood up a minute ago, it was there for everybody to see. Granted, it's in jeans, but it's there. And Lord knows it ain't small. Need to see a professional photo? Oh my god.
By inches.
Brother, you are
The bigger the beast.
9 years
the
younger
greater
than I
the
am.
greater the-
You shouldn't be speaking like this to me. I'm an old ass man.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Put me in the fucking ground. Oh, it's my time. We'll take a portrait. We will have all of these guys eat to take that. Quest complete. Holy fuck. Professional ass reveal. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Listen, don't worry about it. We've all got just horrible brains right now. Which is why I'm ending the quest when I am, so I can fucking avoid my brain being this bad on the internet anymore. Lord knows I don't need any fucking scandals in my life. So I'll tell you what, brother. You keep on trucking. And I will probably end up streaming a lot tomorrow. That was the entire point of me talking about my trip to Ireland next month. Was that I need to do a lot of streaming and recording here.
To separate them.
I'll keep on fighting bears and losing.
Consequence.
God
will
bless.
Invariably. Have their dreadful reunion.
I need to do a lot of fucking streaming and recording because I don't have much time and it's a 10-day trip to Ireland. So I need to try and cover the rest of February and like the first half of March. Granted, tonight's stream will probably account for 6 videos, which will take me close to the end of February, so we are in good standing there. Ooh, God, excuse me. Pardon. So, on that note, Robert, Ireland YouTube video will go hard. I'm not sure I'm going to be recording anything while I'm out there. I probably should, but I don't really have any decent editing software to get the videos off of my phone. Or, you know, to edit them all together. We'll see. We'll see what I do. I might end up recording the parade if they allow photography. Which I don't see why they wouldn't, but, you know,
once again.
I will certainly...
The Forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
I will certainly think about Scope that ass reveal in an Irish bar. Jesus Christ.
We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must...
Brother, you best be careful, because if we talk about the Wonder Boner right now, it's going to end real poorly for everybody involved. But yeah, I will certainly try and figure something out. And that being said, I am going to go to bed right now. I will see everybody tomorrow. YouTube, if you're watching this, it is currently the last day of January, so this should be coming out probably around February 20th. I like to get my backlogs in order. So, everybody, sleep well, have a nice night, and I will see you all whenever I see you all next. Peace.